at a weld shop. Do you want to officially do this?
So,
okay.
yeah, this is go. I'll record it.
Beautiful. So I work at a welding shop. I'm a prop maker in the film industry in Hollywood. We had one of these pillars left over from a job. It's all solid steel. A lot of people do their ironwork out of foam. This is all real, genuine ironwork. It's all bolted together so it'll collapse down and store easily as we need, because all of us hunters have so much stuff that we need to store for a year. And then as you come in, so the whole thing is you're entering the property of this family that eats people and tortures people as a hobby, a lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. So you come up through their swamp, you see one of their victims up on the gallows. It's kind of hard to see, but
it's a good distraction because whoever was in here got me really good because I was so busy looking at that thing.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a good misdirection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting to come into the forest a little bit. Our old truck sits in the driveway.
Okay.
Didn't have the money to register it to put it on the street without getting a ticket, so we just incorporated it into the haunt.
It's really cool.
As a an old abandoned truck in the middle of the woods kind of thing.
It's very cool. It adds a nice big touch.
Yeah. As you come through, you see the last hallway. Before you see the house front of these twisted people, and you kind of get a glimpse of what these people are into over here on the barbecue.
With the barbecue, yeah. I thought this was a real person when I came through right here. So I was waiting for him to do something, and I was just like, is that real or not? And
the worst part is he looks exactly like my dad. So when I'm walking through, I kind of think my dad's trying to scare me. Sometimes it'll catch me off guard. So the first thing you do, you walk in, you see your butcher table, all your anatomy posters, so our butcher doesn't waste a single bit of meat. We have our air tool, noisemakers. You always gotta have your noisemakers. Save your voice. Come around. These people have all kinds of relics on the walls. This guy is a real good listener. Our bathroom with our victim in the tub. I got this is like a 200-pound cast iron tub that we had to lug in here by hand after it was all built. So we had to pull a couple walls to shimmy it in, which was tough.
This room, just walking into this room and you see the toilet and everything, I was like, oh wow, this is, for whatever reason, this one freaked me out a lot.
Right? It's great. I love it. And so this is kind of my last chance to show you this, but we don't we do utilize every inch of this front yard because we don't go in the backyard or anything. It's all the front yard. But we gotta have somewhere to store stuff and tools, and if anything goes wrong, and somewhere for people to hang out. And over here is our break room.
Oh, okay.
So we have 8 cameras throughout the whole haunt.
Okay.
So if ever it gets slow or anything, our actors can hang out in here and watch the cameras and see when someone's coming in, and everyone can scatter to their spots.
Very cool.
So we don't have to waste any time. The trash can's in here, spare audio stuff. All the audio is run from right here.
Oh, okay. Man, that's very detailed.
Consolidated. Keep it all in one spot.
So are these pictures, did you just pick them up from places?
Yeah, just Amazon.
Okay.
I needed stuff to put on the walls to really make it feel like a house.
Okay.
And I tried to find stuff for free. This is one of the things that I didn't have to pay for. This is my dad's grandmother's brother.
Okay.
Very old. His name is Malcolm. So that's a family picture we had inherited. And it's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but his eyes follow you. And it's kind of a really creepy picture to have in our house.
It's not that creepy because it's great.
And you gotta have the strobes.
Yeah. Well, when
a little sensory overload,
when I made that turn and I saw whoever was beating up the mannequin, I was like, that's very creepy.
Yeah, right? It's just... And you have a little bit of foreshadowing. Beware the chair.
Okay.
Which the chair is kind of the whole reason of why I chose the theme I did this year of a cannibal slaughterhouse. I wanted to build an electric chair, and it was one of those ideas that came up you know, when you're falling asleep and all of a sudden something clicks and you go, I have to write that down or I'm never going to remember that.
Right.
And I wanted to build an electric chair that had so much voltage, so much power that it cooked its kill to medium rare as it killed it. So this is just opening night. There's a lot more work to do with it, but he's going to have all kinds of wires and stuff coming off of him.
Okay.
Do we want to see him?
Yeah, let's see him.
Or you say bye to Bill, because this is Bill. Adios, Bill.
Bye, Bill. Very cool.
But yeah. So I've been wanting to build an electric chair for a couple years now. So I finally did, and kind of loosely based the whole haunt around him. And as you come through the exit, you just get more of the kind of homey feel with the paintings on the walls. It's a rotting, old, abandoned, you know, kind of forest cabin with all the drips and drabs coming around, things falling off the walls. And then we exit back to civilization.
And here, back to the real world.